Good evening. You're watching Truth Be Told with Boom Live. I'm Faye. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, the story that everyone's been talking about over the last couple of days is the story of the death of the elephant that took place in Kerala. Now, while this is a very unfortunate incident that has taken place and should draw our attention, especially on World Environment Day, to the depleting habitats and the encroachment of forests and the constant crisscross of spaces between humans and animals, and how we put borders and make sure that animals are safe. What this has actually unfortunately drawn up is a more conversation about religion and more politics. And it's largely been set around a lot of false information that we can hopefully clear up over the next few minutes. Joining me right now is a colleague from Boom Live who's done an entire fact check of all of the, the false information around this particular story. Sumit Usha joins us right now. Sumit, good evening and thank you for joining us. You obviously, and I read through the story that you put out, it's fairly comprehensive. Point number one, I will go through this piece by piece. Point number one, this didn't happen in Malappuram at all, did it?
No, this is not in Malappuram, this is in Palakkad, the neighboring district. So it was in a place called Manarkad Forest Range, and that is in Palakkad. Both the wildlife sanctuary from where the elephant came, the Silent Valley Park, and where she ate that pineapple. It was not a pineapple, first of all, and that happened in Manarkad.
You said it was not a pineapple. Could you take us through what it was? How could this have happened? What have you found out?
So last we talked to the SP, Manarkad SP. He told us it was a coconut, and also news reports have now said that it was a coconut, not a pineapple. The person who has been detained right now for questioning, someone called E. Wilson, he said that it was a coconut, not a pineapple. It's a typical snare they set up for wild boars, filling explosives with filling fruits with explosives, and slight pressure. When you apply slight pressure to the fruit, it explodes. It's basically meant to chase away animals.
So this is not a firecracker. It sounds
It's
a little
cracker.
more like a landmine or some version of. Okay, it's a cracker.
Yeah, it works on the pressure thing. They're calling it cracker. They also had a the officer told me the local name that they used was Panni Padakam. So it's a common thing set up by the locals there. They use firecrackers, crackers, or sometimes even animal fat to create this.
Okay, but it did have enough explosives in it to really hurt the elephant.
I can't hear you, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, can you please repeat it?
So basically, could you take us through what injuries the elephant had from this explosion?
So what we were told, and what other news reports also carried later, was the lower jaw and the tongue of the elephant was shattered due to the explosion. Whatever explosive was there in it, it was enough to cause that damage. So,
right. There was a religious angle that was brought in as well, and you've done some fact checking on the fact that was completely false news. Could you take us through what you've discovered?
So when the Malappuram angle came in, so Malappuram is a district which has close to 70% Muslim population. So the moment Malappuram's name popped up, people started telling that it was, they started claiming that it was, some Muslims did it. There were many social media posts on Twitter as well as Facebook which openly claimed that the population, they were pointing out to the population of Malappuram that 70% Muslims, and how it can be possible that it has a communal angle to it. So that became a big issue. People started sharing, people started taking names as well. But we could not, independently, we couldn't verify any of these names. We talked to the cops, they gave us one name. That was a P. Wilson, and so yeah, that was it.
I do understand, Sumit, that you've also spoken to the forest officers.
Yeah.
Is this a case of farmers clashing with wild animals?
It's a man versus wild thing, because even the forest official told me that elephants and other animals, wild boars and others, they keep coming onto these farms. Even this elephant has been entering the farm for a few. So there are black banana and pineapple plantations. So these animals come in search of food, and so they have been complaining. They have been digging trenches and bonfires and all, but that doesn't work most of the time. So some of them also resort to these techniques of putting snares like this.
Right. And Sumit, right now, of course, there have been a commitment from the state government and the chief minister that strict action will be taken. But there are other politicians who are bringing in a communal angle. Would you take us through right now the responses to this story that you've put together?
So there has been a lot of posts. Like initially, even Menka Gandhi claimed that it has happened in Malappuram. She also asked for Rahul Gandhi's interference in the whole thing. Like he should look into the affair. And all the top politicians who initially tweeted about the matter, they said they called out Malappuram, and when the name of Malappuram came, there also came a communal angle with it. But right now, everyone has clarified. Most of them have clarified that they have acknowledged that it's not Malappuram but Palakkad. So, but people have picked up. People have picked up from this whole thing, and they are still like now. Right now, the social media is very like there's a flurry of posts on the two Muslim names that they've given uh, about the incident. Like two Muslim people have been arrested. So these are the new names that are going around on social media.
Have you been able to confirm those names?
We have been able to confirm one name that the cops gave us. That is of one P. Wilson, and that's like for now they've given just one name. They said that three suspects have been rounded up. One has been taken in for interrogation, and the name that we got from them was P. Wilson. For now, one name.
Stevenson. All right. So, okay. Thank you, Sumit, for speaking with me here on Truth Be Told and helping us understand that. If you want details on Sumit's story, you can find it on Boom Live. Go to the website, it's right up there. The fact that, first of all, it was not a pineapple with firecrackers, it was in fact a coconut with a trap that was meant for wild boars to keep the plantations safe. Secondly, the fact that it was not meant as a prank, which is what this largely sounded like, that someone did it out of a sinister need or joy of seeing an animal hurt. That's not what happened. Thirdly, this didn't happen in Malappuram. It happened in Palakkad. In fact, it happened outside of Palakkad, close to the forest area, where animals tend to wander into the plantations, and farmers are constantly looking for ways to keep animals out of those plantations. Really, like I said, the questions and the conversations we should be having today is not about religion. It should be about how, as in India, the more and more the government hands out forest clearances to build roads, to build trains, and to build industry in forest lands. You will have animals for space. They're going to come into farmlands. Farmers are going to take steps, and we will have injuries like this. But making religious and political statements are perhaps the easier thing to do at this time. All right. Thank you for watching. So, Truth Be Told, if you have questions for us, leave it at the bottom of this video. Thank you.